Well, you just can't have Christmas without the smell of freshly baked cookies in the house, can you? No way. And today was that day. Not here in the cottage, but up at Colleen's with all the granddaughters. Now, you might say, Nanny, you said you only loved pretty Christmas sweaters, and this is bordering on ugly? Nope, no way. This is my 3-year-old silly Christmas outfit. And this is strictly for all the little ones because they love to ring Rudolph's bell. This is a suit, and this is from Walmart. And this is attached, as you can see, all the way down with black velvet pants. And I picked this up in Walmart 3 years ago. And as a matter of fact, I think they still have them. I usually wear this with a reindeer hat, and the kids love it. So this is my silly sweater. I still have some pretty sweaters to go, but today was silly day. Well, it's still early-ish in the afternoon. It's been a great day so far. Actually, Colleen started Christmas cooking at 10 o'clock this morning. Santa Claus is here to greet everyone. Isn't this great? There it is. And I painted that painting for Micah and Colleen. And there they are in the front, going into the Irish pub, right down here at the bottom with the umbrella. That's Micah and Colleen. I did sort of copy the building from a former painting. This is a real pub in Dublin. Gang's all here, and cookie making day is upon us. Except, tell them the problem, Calls.
Well, we made last night. I made this chocolate chip cookie dough from scratch.
Yeah.
And chilled it overnight. Yeah. And then we turned on the oven this morning before you came up, and just like Thanksgiving morning, our oven ghosts have cursed us, and it's decided not to work again.
Well, aren't you all putting a hex on it right now to get it going again? Yeah.
I cast a spell.
And they're Ryan and Shannon are going to make the trips down the hill to our little cottage, to my oven.
We were just using it yesterday. It's worked perfectly since Thanksgiving. The only 2 days of the year it hasn't worked is Thanksgiving and cookie making day.
I think do you have an elf on the shelf in the house?
Oh God.
Somewhere?
Yes.
Maybe it's
Judas
him.
the elf. It's the one that turned the fish white.
It might be the elf's fault. Because I hit the car key problem. It'll get working. So what are you making now, Shan?
The peanut butter cookies.
Ooh, I like those. Are you putting the kisses in the middle?
Yeah.
So we have to roll you make the dough balls and then roll them in sugar first.
Oh, I forgot that
and then put them on the parchment paper.
But you put the kisses on when they come out of the oven.
Yeah, right when they're hot.
Got it.
So, let's see here. But we can't
Are you backing out of this one here?
Yeah, it's a one-person job.
Now we are into brand new, homemade from scratch, right, Colleen?
Oh yeah, last night I did the dough.
And it is the old, what's the name of these cookies again?
Just good old chocolate chip cookies.
Look at these chocolate chips in here.
Look.
Extra chocolate chips, of course.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now,
heavy on the chocolate chips.
Oh, good. You did get see that size of that pan? And she had to go to work this afternoon, so she figured she better start. It was a big deal, and they had to bake a lot of cookies. Micah does take some cookies to work to his colleagues, so there had to be a lot left over. We had so much fun. All the kids are home from college, Shannon and Brendan and Ryan. As you can tell, Ryan's been helping me with my short videos. She keeps teaching me new things. I had to know how to edit and splice and put some music on, and pretty soon I'll learn how to do the graphics. But I'm doing okay. I get stuck on a little thing here or there, and thank heavens she's home because I can run up and say, what did I do wrong here? But it's kind of fun making these shorts. I must admit, I'm a little addicted to them, and I hope you love them. I hope you're enjoying them. It doesn't mean that I'm not doing my long videos. I know a lot of you love the long videos. So, no, those are still in the cards here. Well, we had so many things going this morning at once. Eva, the nurse that's been coming all along, had scheduled to come at 10:30 in the morning. But meanwhile, Moosie, who is thrilled to have his grandson Brendan home. Brendan, by the way, came home with a sore throat and a little bit of a flu. So he was down in bed. They kept him isolated for 3 days. But now he's up and, thank heavens, fine again. So meanwhile, Moosie wanted to see Brendan, and he had some jobs for Brendan. The bird feeders needed to be refilled and a few other things around that, as you know, we always can use a little extra help around here. So it turned out that Brendan and I were able to come down after cookie making was over, somewhere around noon. And I showed him all the bird stuff. He went in the garden and got all the feeders down, and I showed him how to fill them up, and he can do that now from on his own from here on in. So that was fun, and Moosie got his chat in. They're chatting now all about fantasy football, and they're having a lot of fun with it. Who's still in, who's out. Brendan has just finished the bird feeding. All the snacks, filled up the socks, and it's a beautiful day out there today. Look, you can see as far as the mountains. Look at all the mountains up there today. We should be expecting birds any minute. There they are, joined again.
Hello.
Talking fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All sorts of football, sports talk.
Are you winning?
I'm winning.
In 2 leagues, right?
2 leagues, yeah. I'm getting down there. I'm in the final 4 in 1 league, and then the final 6 in another. So
Good for you.
First place in Moose's fantasy football. First place for him is $600.
Wow.
Gotta get there first, though.
I'm in a consolation league, which I probably won't get very far in.
Okay, there he is with his Christmas hat, by the way. Now, I have dug out all his Christmas things, but so far, he has refused to put them on yet.
I tried this one on, and nobody said it looked foolish, so I'm okay.
Oh, he was going to have Brendan come down at 11, and Eva was coming at 10:30, and the cookie making was starting at 10, and he thought he was going to go up and sit and kind of watch the cookie making, but it got all confused. Eva was late, and Brendan wanted to be part of the cookie making. What do you think, Brendan?
Smells good. Let me get a taste test. Nice and gooey, nice and warm, fresh out of the oven.
Perfect. We shall continue.
Brendan, did you turn off the stove at the cottage?
I'll do that when I go down.
It's okay.
We've had to start cooking cookies.
It worked. Christmas cookie making day is saved.
I don't know what Micah did, but he fixed it.
A tray of
Well,
chocolate chips,
here
or 2 more trays of chocolate chips in the
are
oven.
some good-looking cookies. They're a little square, but that's okay. Here's some round ones too. Here are the homemade from scratch cookies. Oh boy. Oh, we have some dough left in here. What is this?
That's the peanut butter.
That's peanut butter left. Oh, we should do that. Shannon, tell us what this is.
Make sure to leave some space between the dough for we're making these heart sugar cookies with Nutella in them.
And that's what it's supposed to be in here?
Yeah.
Lemony?
Mm-hmm.
No, not doing that.
Maybe that's why it tastes
Ooh.
bad. Maybe.
Did you try it?
We didn't add the lemon,
It's
but
just sugar
it's
cookies.
just
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's good. And by the way, here is
All right.
something
Does it
from
need
my, as
parchment
Ryan
paper?
calls it, my ceramic phase years when I painted ceramics. And I
it
did
need
this for
parchment
Colleen and Micah
probably.
when they had a home up in Big Bear, beautiful big log home. And I painted it. This is a big decision here. They are making their own hearts on these, and then you fill them after they cook. You fill the heart indentation with liquid chocolate.
This is experimental. We've never done this one before.
Indentation of the heart. Ryan has made that with her finger, and this is the way they cook. Oh, good idea. Yeah, that will make it better. Let's see. Oh, good one, Rye. Good one. And then after they're baked, you pour the liquid chocolate in. Your artistic hand is doing a great job. Look at they're perfect. Look at that one.
That's a good one.
Shannon, what a great job you guys did. And Ryan,
Yeah.
your heart indentations are exquisite.
Aren't they great?
But Shannon found this recipe. This is cute. Now you fill up the holes with Nutella, right? And you made your own little thingy there?
Yeah, and then we put powdered sugar on. Where'd the other ones go?
Oh, so cute.
In the fridge. Sugar cookie with Nutella and powdered sugar on top.
These are the tins that are going off to some of Micah's co-workers. And they'll be filled with candy and what else, Carls?
Candy and cookies and lots of cheer.
Colleen reminded me that I have some touch-up to do on the door. I'll get my white paint out this afternoon. Finished with the cookie making. That was fun. I'll bring some home to Moosie too. I think Colleen mentioned in the video that as soon as I got up there at 10 in the morning, Colleen looked at me with all sorts of bowls of batter already made and said, would you believe it? But our ovens, both ovens, are not working again today, just like on Thanksgiving Day. If you remember, they had to cook their turkey in my oven here down in the cottage, and they had to, Micah and Colleen had to keep running back and forth, checking on it and basting it. They have this fancy oven and stove big thing in a brand new kitchen that they had put in, oh gosh, it's a year or two. It's not even 2 years old. And the darn thing has something wrong with the clickers. The top of the stove, all the burners on the top work, but the two ovens on the bottom, there must be something with the switch, the something or other that Micah has to have fixed. But so the first couple of batches, Colleen was running down with cookie sheets with a timer here in my oven. And I was saying, my oven is not that great. First of all, Mikey got the stove for me with the oven a long time ago. I don't even know, a couple of years ago. And he didn't realize it, but it didn't have a self-cleaning oven. And I can't get down there to do that. And I know one of the kids had tried it once or twice, but it didn't work. Meanwhile, when I mentioned that, leave it to Ryan, I'll do it, she said. She is the most industrious kid. You can't believe. She reminds me somewhat of my mother, who in turn reminds me, I am my mother. I know that. And Ryan will try anything. In fact, she's jumped out of planes and everything. Now, I'm not that kind of a daredevil, but I will try things and I don't care about it. So we'll see. I might allow her to start on that. I have the big long rubber. I said, do you have any idea how messy cleaning an oven is? It's not self-cleaning. That's okay. I'm going to read up about it. That's what she does. She's curious about things, and that's where she learns a lot too. She's a great kid. She really is. But anyway, the day has been fun so far. And for me, it started at 7:30 in the morning when I checked on Shamu, who has become very, very comfortable in his new sleep situation on the sofa in one of those little round cat beds that I had bought a couple of years ago. He never would go in it, but this time I used the catnip. I know how to control that cat. I put his blanket in there and a little bit of catnip. When we changed out the hospital bed, took everything out of the living room because where was the cat going to sleep? She'd been sleeping on that hospital bed. So what do you know? First night, I found him right there, sound asleep. Last night, I heard coyotes out there, and I was thankful that he's in at night, that's for sure. I don't know whether this is the season or what, but up here in the hills, you do hear them. I came in to check on him, and I took a little video of him all curled up in his cozy little home. So the day started for me, as I say, quite early. Got up about 7, had my coffee in bed. Moosie was still snoozing. And I thought, you know what? I'm ready. I've had a good sleep. I'm going to get busy on some of my jobs. And one of my jobs was that Scottish tartan wool skirt that I think I might have shown you in the last video or the one before. I dragged it out from one of my tubs, saver tubs, and I've always been meaning for the last year to remake it. It's a wool tartan skirt that I made when we lived in Scotland. Good quality wool, and I think it's the Buchanan tartan, I'm not sure. And I made this 45 years ago with a 24-inch waist at the time, by the way. And fortunately, I put pleats in it. And so I took some pleats out right in the front, figured that the pleats would not do anything for my little tummy. And I took some out in the back, tried it on, and it just fit. So I didn't have to totally remake the whole thing. It still has pleats in it. And then the other day when I was at Joann's, I picked up some black elastic tape, thick tape. And I thought, I'm just going to make this a quick job. This morning at 7:30, 7:45, I went into my closet room, which is also my sewing room, etc. It used to be a little tiny bedroom, but we just lined the walls with closets, and it's still a mess. And my sewing machine is in there, which I leave set up all the time. And I sat down, and I was able to sew that elastic all the way around, still with pleats in it, but not pleats in the front, a little bit on the sides I took out. Tried it on, and it fits perfectly. Here's my 45-year-old Scottish wool tartan skirt I made when we lived in Scotland. Let out a few pleats so I could still wear it, and here it is. Wool fringe on the bottom. I think I'll wear this in San Diego, maybe on Christmas Day, sitting around watching the children in front of the fireplace. I don't have a nice turtleneck cashmere sweater like I had in Scotland that I could tuck in and look fine in. But I do have the same color, my big chunky gold sweater. And I think I'm going to wear that, take it to San Diego with me. And maybe on Christmas Day, I'll just sit around in that watching the little young children enjoy their Christmas. So I got that accomplished. And by that time, Moosie was up. By the time I finished, he was up. I got his breakfast. He came out here, sat down. And pretty soon Colleen was calling, and it was time to go make cookies. Well, with all this learning how to do short videos and having so much fun doing it, we have been gaining to our family, our YouTube family, an awful lot of new viewers. As a matter of fact, almost as much as the viewers were coming in from my videos. I welcome you all to our channel. And I don't know whether those of you who watch these shorts as they go through your feed, you might enjoy 15 seconds or 30 seconds of them and then not know where to go if you'd like to see more. So we made a little short again, always making a short. Ryan said, let's make a quick one. So we did with all the granddaughters as we were making cookies. And she said, you know, this time at the end, let's put on there, if you want to see more, go to Nanny and the Moose, or subscribe if you want to see more. So I'm asking you ladies to subscribe to our channel if you are enjoying the shorts, because I do have, well, about 575 videos on our homepage. And you can go there and find anything that your heart desires.
Final product.
Oh, good job.
Care package.
From a woman of age, a certain age. And I do everything from cooking and makeup and family. I'm big on the family. We do have a very large, wonderful, close family. And many of you have recently asked about my makeup. And I do these little makeup get ready with me's. That's what GRWM means. And I do those from time to time. And my theory behind an aging face is glow. I have to tell you that. So any makeup I use leads toward a glow. I just believe that an aging face needs that effervescence or opaqueness that our skin used to have when we were younger. I give that credit to products. By the way, all my products, makeup and products that I use, skin products, are all drugstore products or Amazon. Nothing really expensive. And because I have very, very, very dry skin, all my life I have greased up. And one of my biggies is Nivea in the blue jar, Nivea cream. I've used that since I've been in my late 30s, mid 30s, day and night, just putting it on. And I do believe that it has helped my skin keep a certain amount. And there are other things too. I take collagen and various other things that I'll tell you about. But besides that, I do slug with Vaseline. And there's a big video in here that went viral on slugging your face with Vaseline. Now, Vaseline is safe. It's not made with regular petroleum. It's petrolatum. It's about the purest thing you can imagine. And as a matter of fact, Moosie, who has been doctoring lately with dermatology wounds and sutures and everything, we were sent home with tubes of Vaseline to put on these wounds. So you must know, everyone, when people tell me, oh, don't put that on your face, it's made from gasoline. No way, my friends. It's pure and it's fine, and it does do wonders for your skin. Now, I have some other products that I use. I use castor oil, not always on my face. It's a little thick. I use it to heal. It actually takes pain away in my shoulders, my knees. Not for good, but temporarily. I use, my bio oil gel, which is the cream, a greasy cream that I put on my face before my makeup. Otherwise, my makeup wouldn't even glide on my face. So I will do, pretty soon, I'm going to do another Get Ready With Me. I'm not an expert by any means. I make all kinds of boo-boos. I haven't worn makeup too awfully long. I did start using foundation and blush, I think around 80, believe it or not. Up to that point, I didn't need foundation. I've been very lucky with this skin. So we'll talk about makeup later, and within another video or two, I'll do another makeup video. So until another day, my friends, this is it for now. I hope you are enjoying our cookie baking. There's a lot of cute little videos of the kids, and maybe you'll get some hints on some cookies. I'll tell you, that house smells glorious when you walk in. I wish we had the same smell as you walk in here, but we were sent down with some cookies, which I know Moosie will love. We have some dessert for tonight, and they are delicious. I especially, by the way, loved the little heart ones that Ryan and Shannon created. Ryan was the one that used the bottom of a paintbrush to make a little heart recession. And then Shannon had the Nutella, by the way. That was the chocolate that was poured into the heart. And it was a collaborative little thing between the two of them. Actually, Shannon, the younger one, was the one that found the recipe. It was so cute. I have some great clips. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you so much for all your viewing of our short videos and long videos. I hope you're enjoying the little bits of Christmas joy that we can provide for you. And for those of you who are not having family nearby or are a little on the blue side, I'm sending my love and hugs to you. Try and find a little bit of something that will get your spirits up. Bye for now. I love you all, and God bless us all.